Guess the vegetable. What vegetable is this?
Garlic.
What vegetable is this?
Ginger.
What vegetable is this?
Turmeric.
What vegetable is this?
Lemongrass.
What vegetable is this?
Lesser galangal.
What vegetable is this?
Abalone mushrooms.
What vegetable is this?
Termite mushrooms.
What vegetable is this?
Fatty mushrooms.
What vegetable is this?
Seafood mushrooms.
What vegetable is this?
King oyster mushroom.
What vegetable is this?
Mugwort.
What vegetable is this?
Oregano.
What vegetable is this?
Cinnamon.
What vegetable is this?
Star anise.
What vegetable is this?
Lotus root.
What vegetable is this?
Leek.
What vegetable is this?
Shallot.
What vegetable is this?
Clove.
What vegetable is this?
Rosemary.
What vegetable is this?
Black pepper.
What vegetable is this?
Ganoderma.
What vegetable is this?
Anokataki.
What vegetable is this?
White wood ear mushroom.
What vegetable is this?
Turkey tails.
What vegetable is this?
Straw mushrooms.
What nut is this?
Black bean.
What nut is this?
Soya bean.
What nut is this?
Broad bean.
What nut is this?
Mung bean.
What nut is this?
Red bean.
What nut is this?
Great Northern beans.
What nut is this?
Pinto beans.
What nut is this?
Chickpeas.
What nut is this?
Lentils.
What nut is this?
Black-eyed peas.
What nut is this?
Itsuki.
What nut is this?
Anasazi beans.
What nut is this?
Cocoa beans.
What nut is this?
Coffee beans.
What nut is this?
Flax seed.
What nut is this?
Hazelnut.
What nut is this?
Almond.
What nut is this?
Pumpkin seed.
What nut is this?
Cashew.
What nut is this?
Sesame seed.
What nut is this?
Pine nut.
What nut is this?
Chia seeds.
What nut is this?
Sunflower seeds.
What nut is this?
Macadamia.
What nut is this?
Pistachio.
What nut is this?
Chestnut.
What nut is this?
Pecan.
What nut is this?
Peanut.
What nut is this?
Kola nut.
What nut is this?
Wheat.
What nut is this?
Rice.
What nut is this?
Corn.
What nut is this?
Oat.
What nut is this?
Millet.
What nut is this?
Hemp seed.
What nut is this?
Lotus seed.
What nut is this?
Watermelon seeds.
What nut is this?
Fennel seed.
What nut is this?
Basil seed.
What nut is this?
Buckwheat.
What vegetable is this?
Raw banana flour.
What vegetable is this?
Indian taro.
What vegetable is this?
Purslane.
What vegetable is this?
Flechia indica.
What vegetable is this?
Cactus pear.
What vegetable is this?
Galangal.
What vegetable is this?
Snap bean.
What vegetable is this?
Moringa oleifera.
What vegetable is this?
Pepper elder.
What vegetable is this?
Radicchio.
Well, how many vegetables were you able to guess right? Give me a thumbs up if you had fun. Thank you.